Welcome back from the bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today we're kicking it back off with the Hobby Box series, getting into box number 6 and 7. Come on, can I get that out there? Boom, 6 and 7 for this. So far, not that bad of a case, if it was regular. Still haven't hit our first Bedards. We should be getting at least one Bedard in all of this. We'll turn the camera around. We won't wait any longer. But yeah, no Bedard yet for me through the first 5 boxes. So we'll see if we can hit at least one. Should be able to hit. We should be hitting one at least. Hoping for 2. Maybe some short prints. Everything else, we did hit the clear cut, which is the case hit. We already hit that. I don't think I've hit a deluxe. Big change this year. It was last year. It was like 1 in every 2.5. Boxes, you got a Young Guns Silver Outburst, and I found out later on, after looking at odds and stuff, it's 1 in 5 boxes now for Series 2 compared to Series 1. So, a lot more rare. I was actually kind of wondering why I hadn't seen more of them, because I was like, I'm pretty sure I remember pulling like a handful of these, for my Series 1 opening, so... See, if you haven't seen these yet, 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. Looking for hobby exclusives like Clear Cut. We already hit the Young Gun. Deluxe out of 250. Exclusives out of 100. Red Outburst like that one there out of 25. The High Gloss out of 10. Or the $1 Million Bounty, the Gold 101 for Bedard. Or, I wouldn't complain about a Gold of Leo or, a lot of other guys in this either. So, Eli Tolvanen, Timmy Stu, Jake Sanderson, Jordan Binnington. You get Ecliptic of Ovi. And what is this? Oh, it's a clear cut. I was like, it was screwing me up with the Superstar Honor Roll in the background. Cam Fowler in the clear cut. Adam Henrique no longer there. Carrick no longer there. And Ridley Grieg behind him. So... another clear cut. You get a couple veteran clear cuts in this, and then a bunch of regular base behind it. So, not a bad hit. I've hit the most. Cam Fowler is actually probably one of the better names I've hit for clear cut veterans in my hobby box openings. I usually hit the most random guys. I usually hit like a Pavel Zacha or somebody like that. Ovi, Olofsson, Newhook. We got UC Saros, and first time hitting this, former Halifax Moosehead, Raphael Lavoie, with a, what are the chances? If you guys watched the Blaster opening, that makes that Brian McCabe there kind of funny, because I hit the same card in my first half of my Blasters. So, what are the chances of all the program of excellences I could hit, I double up on a Brian McCabe? That's just odd, to say the least. So, just going to, before I forget, while I'm still here, between packs, brought to open up the newest thing of top loaders. I've gone through like 2 or 3 things of top loaders already, and I haven't even top loaded all the Young Guns. So, top loaded a decent amount of them, but just not all of them yet. So many top loaders, so many penny sleeves get used in all this. So, Jackie Aces, Connor Murphy, Brady Shea, Mike Matheson, Linus Allmark. You get Austin Watson in the Director of Boards, and this guy is just following me around. Justin Sordiff pulled his clear cut. That is who I pulled for the clear cut. And now I pulled his base already. And then Drew Doughty. So we got Dewey here in the thing. But, man, just doubling up on Justin, which is not what you want to see, because I've doubled up on a couple guys already. So, hoping to double up on that guy. But no luck so far. Brad Marchand, Wyatt Johnson and Kuzmenko, Thatcher Demko, Ecliptic of Kempe, These look really good. The deep roots, Lawson Krause, and McMahon. So, Tanya, I'm pulling the full warrior mode here. I am battling through the shoulder right now. Stuart Skinner, Adam Henrique, Zaitsev, Colt Incisions, Ricard Raquel. We got a speckled Patrick Maroon for the director of boards, and the regular canvas of Robert Thomas. So not a bad hit. Canvas cards always just, once again, I've mentioned it a million times on this channel. The canvas cards are always just the best pictures. So, and then William Dufour. So, see if we can hit. We hit a clear cut though. We hit a program of excellence. So I feel like we've maybe run out of luck on this one. We get Fabian Zetterland, PCs of Kaprizov and Michael Kesselring. So we are doubling up, and then Josh Anderson. We're doubling up on some guys that aren't really the ones you're looking to double up on. But not to say that they're all going to be the same, because I think the last box that I doubled up on some, like only a handful of them were the same. So what is... These are upside down. One of them is upside down. Some weird stuff going on here. PCs of Jackie Aces, Sergei Bobrovsky, and Luke Hughes. I've pulled a couple of these now, so I don't know if those are going for anything or not. No Superstar Honor Roll Bedard. It's got its portraits, everything else, but kind of odd that they don't have the Superstar Honor Roll. Brandon Hagel, Joel Farabee, Braden Schneider, Jonathan Berggren, Ross Colton. We got Michael Pizzetta, deep roots of Brad Marchand, former Moncton Wildcat. And there he is again. So we're even doubling up on the inserts here. Portraits of Gritty. For some reason, I'm assuming that sells for a couple bucks. So I haven't looked at that yet. Probably should have, but Mason Marchment, Kochetov, Gallagher, Branson, Tanev, Philip Gustafson in the Blue Dazzlers, the Instinctive of Jordan Binnington, and Clay Stevenson. So yeah, we're doubling up on some not so great young guns. Seen a lot of guys having a bunch of success with this stuff. I need to get that. I guess I shouldn't complain I got the red outburst, but just could have been somebody a little better. By a little better. Oh. There we go. Jordan Kyrou. We'll just move that here. So Jordan Kyrou. A little better name than Sam Steele. Any exclusives? This is 31 out of 100. A couple off the jersey number, but get the exclusives. Not bad. Not bad hit. We'll sleeve that up. And new one. Of all the new guys to get that we haven't hit yet, Emile Andre is our new young gun. So maybe we get another guy here like the Bedard. We'll throw this in. So we've hit an exclusive, hit a deluxe, hit a red outburst. So we're hitting all the vets in the numbered parallels, but just not the young guys. So can we get you to focus here? That a big chunk of it? Yeah. A typical great big chunks out of the top of them. I've actually been pretty... I didn't look at these young guns, but the other ones I got aren't too bad. They're a little flaky on the edges and stuff. I might be able to clean those up just with like a piece of like painter's tape. Ryan McDonough. Philip Deneau. I don't know why I just put that in that pile. Philip Deneau. Mahora. PCs of Clayton Keller. We got Brendan Gallagher in the deep roots. And last but not least, not too bad, the checklist. We got Bedard. We got Leo Carlson. So not the right guy on the one side here, but we do got Leo on the other. So not a bad one. Anything with Bedard is going to sell. I haven't checked the prices for these today. I know at one point they were going crazy, but those are like those early morning sales, and I don't really pay attention to those. I try not to. It was like people talking earlier this morning about how a portraits of Bedard went for like $400 or something. I was like, okay, well that just doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't. And now, in fact, now it was down to I think even like $80 maybe. Still too much, but Svechnikov or Werenski, another one of these. Probably gonna have the whole set by the time it's all said and done. And there we go, Jacob Pelche, my guy, former Moncton Wildcat. So box 1 done. Box 2, we'll move the box 1 over here. We're gonna move some base cards over here. We're gonna take some more base cards from over here. We're gonna take some more base cards. There's so many base cards. You know what has a lot of base cards? Opening up 10 blasters out of 4 packs per. Man, there were so many base cards just everywhere. I was like, oh my Lanta. So here we go. Box number 7. Yeah, box number 7. I went from the right side. The last one was the right box of the second row. So I thought, you know what, we'll double up on the right sides here. See if that's, I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason to the way I work with this stuff. I just try to go with some kind of, plan and kind of go with it. And not that it changes anything. These packs are all the same. Doesn't matter what order I start opening up now. All the cards are the same in the box. Unless they're not. Unless this is magic and I can kind of will my way to this making sense and getting good cards. Timmy Stu, Zaka, Kuzmenko, Jordan Binnington, Olofsson, Ilya Sorokin, Ulvis Belinskis, and we got a silver outburst, Young Gun. What is with this guy and me? I am over him. Walteri Morella, in my O-Pee-Chee openings, I pulled not only his rainbow out of 350, I also pulled his black rainbow out of 100. And now I pull a silver outburst. I'm over him. This is like my Mikey Anderson. Who was the Blackhawks player in 2020? Was it E. Mitchell that I was pulling a bunch of? Just guys that I'm just tired of seeing. Just hit the same guys over and over again when it comes to short prints. It's just, these are my luck. Spencer Knight, Austin Matthews in the Ecliptic. We get the deep roots of William Nylander. Another leaf. Tage Thompson, not a leaf. Leafs played him tonight, but not a leaf. So opening this up, you guys don't know. Opening up this on release night. This is late, so hoping to open up quite a bit more today, but just, we got Pink Dazzlers. Come on. Oh, it wasn't upside down. Philip Forsberg. It's not the craziest name, but Pink Dazzlers, a little harder hit for the Pink Dazzlers. We got Liam O'Brien and the other Laferriere, the fake Lafreniere, Stanford, wasn't that what it was? I think he went to like Stanford or something like that. Ended up fighting in his like first NHL game against, I think that was against, was it Bo Byram? No, I don't think it was Bo. Who was it? Ross Colton maybe? Fought somebody from the Avalanche in his like first game. So Jeff Skinner, Sean Dursey, his parents were loving it. It was awesome to see. Wyatt Johnston, Ecliptic of Braden Point. Got another clear cut. Igor Sharangovich. What is with all these clear cuts? Now on that team in the background, Dustin Wolf. So putting up good numbers. A little bit older. I almost thought about buying some of his stuff before the season. Just I thought maybe like a Canadian market, but I didn't think the Calgary Flames were going to be that great this year. And so, lo and behold, they aren't that great. They just traded Noah Hannafin. Probably end up trading a couple other guys before the end of the trade deadline on Friday. You guys would have already watched it, so you can go off on who got traded. But Igor's having a good year. I think it's like 24 points or something. Berggren, Liam O'Brien in the speckled, Anze Kopitar, and Cole McWard. So, let's see what we got here. Gabe Velarde, Riley Smith, Colton Parayko, Burakovsky, Thatcher Demko in the speckled instinctive. I'm calling that probably by the wrong parallel. That's fine. Thomas Hurdle and Maxence Winnet. That's how I'm going to pronounce that. I'm probably wrong on that pronunciation. That's fine. Troy Terry, Pavel Buchnevich, Mitchie Marner, Kent Johnson, instinctive of Piotr, Ilya Solovyov, and Mark Giordano. Man, we need some excitement here. I don't need like a... Well, I do need Bedard. I do need Bedard. I have 5 boxes left. I haven't seen Bedard yet. But that wasn't my point in this whole thing. My point was more of I just need decent young guns. Clayton Keller, Brock Nelson, Crosby, Matthew Poitras. There we go. Okay, I'm a little more happy. And then a big Val. Hopefully get him back soon for the Avalanche. But we're gonna sleeve him up. So I don't know if you can see. There's a little bit of like this. I might be able to clean that up because there's not any chips. Like a lot of these have like a big dent right here, and then a big dent over here. Mine just kind of have a little bit of fuzz on the side, but I might be able to clean that up. Just with some, a little bit of painter's tape and stuff. Call it a day. We're gonna sleeve that up real quick. I'm ahead of schedule here. I got 4 packs left. I'm only 18 minutes in. I feel like for me, that's flying. The new box setups really helped me with my being able to open up 2 boxes. It was opening the packs and talking in between packs. That was my issue before. I like talking about this. It's half the joy for me. Is like I'm opening up a box. I'm enjoying it. I'm trying to enjoy it with you guys. Trying to talk about players, right? There's a lot to this, but yeah. The whole 12 packs instead of 24 just gives me a whole lot more time. Joel Farabee, Drake Batherson, Jeff Carter, PCs of Kopitar. We got the John Carlson and Samuel. Sam. We got Sam here. We're just going to go with Sammy Boy. So, are getting some new ones. That's good. Like I said, we're just holding off the Bedard for... Just holding the Bedard off. Schmaltz, Nurse, Khrushchev, Joel Erikssonek, Steven Lorentz, Mika Zibanejad, and the Blue Dazzlers. We got the PCs of Jackie Hughes and Mark Delgazio. So Mark Delgazio. 2 packs left. You guys haven't yet hit the like, hit the subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. I kind of did a poll before I start opening these boxes, so you guys could pick which box I started in. I usually do show off some of the PC in there. I share stuff. Like I said, talk to you guys. If anyone wants to message me, always down to have a conversation about cards and sports and finding out things. Sergachev, Demko. Who's that? Peterson? Yeah. Nice. Peterson and Cole Gutman. For some reason, I hit a bunch of him in... I don't know why I was going to put that over there. I hit a bunch of him in my blasters. like peachy glossy hits. It's random. Like why are you the guy I'm hitting right now? So last pack. Also, if you guys haven't checked out Slab Sharks, link down below. You can use my form. You guys can ship everything off to them. Super simple. Just put all your cards in a box. Put the form in the box with them. Mark how many cards. Like if you're sending 20 hockey cards, just put 20 hockey cards. They take care of the rest with all your information on it. And it goes up in the weekly auction. Bedard's 98% payout. A bunch of the other stuff you guys can see here. All the different other payouts. So 80% is the typical. And then depends if it's more expensive as the price goes up. They pay out more as it goes up. So they also take care of all lost cards. So if all of a sudden it gets lost in the mail once they sell it, and the person buying it says, "Oh, I never got it," or whatever the issue is, especially shipping to the States, can kind of get weird. The moment it gets paid to them, the card gets paid for, it's out of their hands. You are paid. So it doesn't matter if that $10,000 card, that $500 card, that $100 card goes missing. They take care of all of it. So that alone is I think it's pretty much worth it there if you're not like a full-time seller. So get another one of these Glarings. Really like these cards. Braden Point, underrated guy in the hobby. Had a conversation with that with a couple people over the last few years. Just 2-time Stanley Cup champion, bunch of points, everything else. Just doesn't sell for as much as he probably should. Matthew Barzal and Yuri Patera to finish us off. So definitely not the craziest. We got Poitras. We got the checklist. The checklist might kind of save us a little bit. Got the gritty. The Brian McCabe. What else we got here? I think that's it. That was a rough one. I guess we got a clear cut. We got the Walteri. So it's 1 in every 5 cases, or 1 in every 5 boxes is the silver outburst. So we do have a chance, a 40% chance at hitting another silver outburst. So, and then just a lot of other stuff. So we got 5 boxes left. Hopefully you guys, like I said, hit that like, hit the subscribe. Thank you all for watching. I know there's been a ton of you guys just from the first video that I put out. You guys were going crazy, commenting, liking it, everything else. Appreciate every one of you guys that does that. It means a lot to me. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. And for Erica from the bench, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.